Okay, so it is Wednesday. It is October 23rd of 2019. Just trying to think like a year ago, where was I? I'm pretty sure a year ago I was still getting used to my new job at my old truss factory, and I'm pretty sure I was getting ready to go for a weekend down in Vancouver for like a really big YSA Halloween party. So that's fun. Kind of cool to see a year in review. Anyway, so today was my first 10-hour day. Starting off, we're gonna be doing like overtime, and what that means is I wake up 2 hours earlier and work for 2 more hours, um, which should be good. I mean, for money wise, right? Uh, but that also just means like 2 more hours of stress at work, and I think I've been having like, I guess it is quite a bit of stress at work, and it's because I just almost feel like I can work as hard as I want, but I never I never meet the goals that my supervisor wants me to meet. And it's really discouraging on me because it's like I put my heart and soul into it. I'm obviously drained, but and like I understand where the fault is it's like this is gonna sound really cocky, but like obviously I can do better for one, easy. But then as an entire team, we can all do better. Like I know, for example, I can build faster than a couple other people at work. So if they were to be able to build faster, we'd be getting better units. So as my position, it falls on me to kind of like teach them and tell them and like really speed them up. But I've learned that it's something like correcting somebody while they are trying. I hate it, and I think I read into it too much. I think I don't do it because I'm afraid to hurt their feelings because I just assume they're trying their hardest at that moment or they're really into it. Well, now when I think of it, like I like it when I get criticism because I know I can do better. Constructive criticism, not just like you suck and you guys aren't doing it and you guys are failures, but like okay, if you do this, you'll be better. I guess it's just hard for me because at work there's no spiritual growth and it's like a toxic environment a lot because of just the negativity, the swearing, and it's just like this overall pressure of just never being good enough. So it's hard for me, and like I try to take away from it like the bright not the bright things, but like the positive things. Like okay, so I'm learning how to be a leader. I'm learning what I want to and what I don't want to do if I were to ever be in a management position. So I need to do better at correcting people. I guess I just like I don't know. I don't want to just be called like a quitter or somebody who just leaves when things get hard, but like every day I go, I kind of just come home and I'm starting to resent more and more going into work the next morning because I know I'm going to have to face these problems that just feel like they never get solved. So there's a progression that I'm going to need to do. But tomorrow and Friday will be just fine. We have our other head builder in, and he's great. So, like, he's one of the guys that keeps up the pace a lot. So just having another guy like that, it's amazing. I think it's like why I wanted my brother to work there so bad is just because I knew I would know that there's somebody else going crazy on the table, and I don't feel like all of the faults on myself. But, enough of that talk. I've been lucky because recently in my prayers, I've just been asking a lot for the opportunity to really want to have the scriptures in my life and to like just get that urge. Because I obviously know that they're good for me and I know that they help, but a lot of the times I just, for some reason, find myself wasting time with other things or not being physically ready for them. Like I like read and I just start falling asleep, which is something I hate. It's something that happened on the mission a couple times, and it makes me feel sick that I can't read the scriptures because I just fall asleep, and man, I just don't like it. But I've been able to read them just a bit more where I can, and I'm really understanding this principle where it's like it's great that I can listen to a general conference on my way to work, but I do that because I have nothing else to do, right? So I think what I need to do is I need to dedicate my own time to saying, okay, I'm literally sacrificing this time for the gospel, and I'm gonna dedicate myself. So I've decided that right after like my shower, right after work, I apologize, is the best time to do that, and I'm gonna keep on trying. I really want to be the best I can be. Like, yeah, I I hate the idea of growing old and realizing there's so much more that I could have done, and I already know it's gonna happen. I'm pretty hard on myself, but it's just like, how much can I prevent myself from feeling that overwhelming pressure? So it's good. I'll get some good night's sleep tonight. I'll go in. I'll try and help out around the shop, keep a good attitude, and help those around me. But yeah, I just wanted to finish off with bearing my testimony that even though I'm going through all these hardships, I still know that the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints is the true Church of God, and that with it, using its gospels and its doctrine, that you can become a better person, and that Heavenly Father has selected you and me for this time because it's the time that will test us to be our greatest. And there's a lot of beauty in that. A lot of beauty in knowing that Heavenly Father trusts you to put you in one of the hardest day and ages ever. So, hopefully you can stick through it, and that by the time whoever's watching this, that I've stuck through it all these years too. And if I'm not, you have my permission to punch me in the arm and say, what are you doing? Because it's truly something I want to have in my life forever. Anyways, thank you for watching, and have a good night. Bye.